And finally, out of the United Kingdom, British royal Prince Andrew's latest scandal has once again rocked the monarchy. The Duke now finds himself entangled in allegations involving a suspected Chinese spy, as British intelligence agencies raise the alarm over Beijing's increasing influence within British society. With King Charles struggling to contain the damage and anti-monarchy voices growing louder, our final report exposes deeper cracks within the royal family.
Many people believe that Prince Andrew was the late Queen Elizabeth's favourite child. However, the Duke of York has seen a sharp fall in prominence over the last 10 years due to a string of controversies. From being accused of spending weeks at sex offender and financier Jeffrey Epstein's Florida mansion to now being accused over alleged ties to a suspected Chinese spy, Prince Andrew is now added to the list of the UK's most controversial royal. Due to the spiralling controversies, the Duke of York will not join the royal family for Christmas dinner this year, isolating him further from his royal siblings. The scandal erupted when Yang Tengbo, also known as Chris Yang, was banned from the UK by MI5. Officials flagged him as a security risk due to his alleged efforts to infiltrate British society.
I welcome the court's decision to uphold the Home Office's position on Yang's exclusion, and where individuals pose a threat, as you would expect, the UK government is absolutely committed to using the full range of powers available to disrupt them.
Yang, described as a businessman, attended high-profile events over the past 15 years, mingling with political heavyweights like David Cameron and Theresa May. He was even present at Prince Andrew's birthday party in 2020 and reportedly visited Buckingham Palace on invitation. Though Yang has publicly denied any wrongdoing, calling the espionage accusations entirely untrue, his relationships with influential figures have triggered serious concerns. Intelligence agencies have long warned of Beijing's expansionist agenda and its push for influence within the West. Yet, the involvement of Prince Andrew makes this scandal particularly alarming.
Yang Tengbo, age 6, was in fact not a lone wolf. He was one of some 40,000 members of the United Works Department, which the Intelligence Security Committee report last year said, and I quote, "and known to government, had penetrated every sector of the UK economy, spying, stealing intellectual property, influencing and shaping our institutions."
Now, even though the Duke of York insists that he severed all ties with Yang as soon as security concerns were raised, his history of associations with questionable individuals continues to haunt him and tarnish the monarchy's reputation.
The cleanest and quickest way to solve a problem like Prince Andrew would be for him to do, if you like, the best thing, the most honourable thing, and that is to step back entirely from public life. What we're witnessing at the moment is him grabbing headlines yet again, and unfortunately casting a pall over the otherwise sort of positive work that other members of the family have been engaged in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
As explained by the historian, the disgraced Duke has become a burden for the royal family, one that King Charles III is struggling to manage. Once second in line to the throne, Andrew now occupies an increasingly irrelevant position, and critics, including Republican group Republic, have called for a full parliamentary inquiry into the royals' dealings.
When a Chinese spy befriends a royal, they want access to the British state. We must know if the royals have given them what they want.
Now, despite calls for his retirement, Andrew clings to privileges that many see as undeserved. He refuses to vacate the lavish 30-room royal lodge, a decision that strains his relationship with Charles. The king's attempts to sideline his brother and minimize the monarch's embarrassment continue to remain ineffective. This scandal isn't just a royal failure, it exposes Britain's growing struggle to counter foreign influence, particularly from China. Prince Andrew may be a fallen royal, but his story is a cautionary tale about power, privilege, and misplaced trust.